This is the Pulsar Krypton 2 XQ35. If you do most of your shooting during the day, whatever the weather throws at you, with a rifle and scope you know you can rely on until it gets too dark. Well, what if the dark when the animals are more active was no obstacle? You could spot everything out there with a thermal monocular, then instantly attach it to your trusty day scope to see in thermal. It's time you considered the Krypton 2 XQ35. I'm Dave from Thomas Jacks. I'll show you all the key features, its thermal image and what it comes with, but first, how easy it is to set up on your rifle scope. Choose a PSP-B adapter to fit your scope. So when it's too dark for glass, slide on the adapter, lock it in place, then attach your Krypton 2. It's that simple. Connect your battery for up to 11 hours of use. And now what you see is in thermal. Until you want to go back to glass or jump back to thermal, all perfectly zeroed, taking seconds to swap over. But it is worth setting it up properly, and here's how. Slacken these two side bolts on the PSP-B adapter, call up display alignment in the main menu. Then, to optimize the position of the on-screen menu controls, move the Krypton until the crosshairs of your scope are centered in the green cross, about here. It doesn't affect your point of impact. This just aligns the controls, which you can also scale and reposition to fit on higher mag scopes, up to a magnification of 6 times. Now you can tighten the bolts either side of the adapter to 5 Newton meters. Make sure it's clamped evenly both sides by tightening in increments, and use a torque wrench if you're at all unsure. In most instances that's all you need to do, but in general settings you can set 3 different calibration profiles. Simply freeze frame the image, then fine tune your windage and elevation. And now you can take the Krypton off, like when you want to use it as a monocular, or complete with the adapter for shooting in daylight. And when it's back on, it returns perfectly to 0. This Krypton 2 XQ35 has a fast f1 35mm lens and a very versatile XQ sensor with 384 by 288 17 micron pixels. Because these pixels are larger than its XG50 big brother, the XQ35 has an enhanced sub 25 millikelvin NETD, capable of detecting in bad weather. But just like its big brother, this Krypton 2 is optimized for scopes with a mag between 2 times, that's here, and 6 times, here, on these rabbits at 35 meters. Of course it'll work on bigger mags, but even with its massive 1920 by 1080 OLED display, you'll notice a bit more pixelation above 6 times than on the XG50, because the smaller sensor with bigger pixels doesn't offer quite the same level of detail in ideal conditions. And if you're okay at a bigger range, hares at 70 meters and roe deer in the far tree line, you can see it all at 2 times mag thanks to the expansive 10.7 degree field of view, which is also better than the XG50. And at 6 times magnification, there's plenty of detail to safely ID whatever's within range. If you'd like to see how much more detail you get with the Krypton 2 XG50, with its bigger lens and bigger thermal sensor, I'll share a link at the end. But if you're shooting within 100 meters or so, and you need to be out in all weather, plus size, weight and cost are critical factors, the Krypton 2 XQ35 could be the better option. So, you want to see what it comes with? You won't be disappointed. Inside the box, you get a premium carry case, and that contains the Krypton 2 XQ35 thermal front attachment, a Bluetooth remote to secure to your rifle with these 3M dual lock pads, a rechargeable IPS7 battery, a charging dock, a fast charging plug, and a cable for charging and transferring videos, a couple of thermal zeroing targets, a quick start guide, how to connect your Krypton 2 to your phone, details of your 3-year warranty, and stickers to help with fitting should you need it. There's even a lens cloth. But wait, if you've opted for the XQ35 upgrade rather than the FXQ, you also get a 3x20B monocular attachment, so this is also a thermal spotter, which comes with a neoprene neck strap. And here's how easy it is to set up that remote. Clip on the Krypton 2. You can see I've stuck the Bluetooth remote for a left-hander on the rifle stock. Turn on the Krypton and open the main menu with a long press. Select the Bluetooth icon. Turn that on and it'll pair with the remote. If you've any difficulties, just press the power button on the remote. And now you can access all the menu functions remotely, like the 8 colour palettes, well, everything that's on the Krypton too, except the analog focus wheel. And because this is cheaper, smaller and lighter than the Krypton XG50 with a wider field of view, the Krypton XQ35 is the front attachment to get if you're more price conscious and you're looking for a reliable, close range, everyday, all-weather workhorse. If you'd like to compare this with the Krypton XG50, click our video down here, or subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this. Details of the Krypton 2 XQ35 and FXQ35 can be found at tj-fieldsports.co.uk. I'm Dave from Thomas Jacks. Thanks for watching.